Buzzard's out there doing something. He's probably doing a Plymouth build. Jimmy Pete on Friends is probably trolling.
It's been a while.
Yeah, on the road again. Dino. Yeah, I seen your update a couple, 13, 14 days, a couple weeks or whatever it was. I done watched it. I done was watching it on the TV, and then I done forgot to comment. I was gonna say something, smart ass, but I didn't. I forgot. Wonder who's over there fishing already.
I sit alone in my fork.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna rain out. I'm tired of I'm all tired of this wind, I'll tell you that. Oh, is there anybody watching this crap? I can't see. There's one. Who's out there? Wonder where Buzzard is. He's probably taking a rest. The wine barrel. That's already a cool car. Been working on it for a while. He's gonna have a wine tap on it too. Boxes of wine inside the wine barrel with a tap. Don't buy that expensive wine because I done had it one time and someone brought it and it was like $1,000 a bottle. I'd rather drink some Mad Dog 2020 than that shit. I think that shit was horrible. An acquired taste or some shit. The guy said my mouth dried out like a fucking prune. Horrible shit that was. Just because it costs $1,000 or $1,500 a bottle doesn't mean it tastes good. For someone to step on some grapes. Yep, some Mad Dog 2020 or some Boone's Farm I'd rather have than that horse shit. Buzzard's over there sipping back on some Night Train. Wonder what Woody's doing. He's probably building a wall. Man, it got windy and I bet it's gonna rain pretty good. At least there ain't no snow, so I can't complain, I guess. I shouldn't. The snow's gone. Old Jimmy C, he wants that candy van. What are you gonna haul around in there? Oh, that van, it has some logos that were on there. They must have took them off, but you can see the outline of it. It was a Piano Man van, and the ribs in the van of it there, like in the back of a pickup box, there were ribs, right? Well, they done took and welded in some diamond plates, so apparently they can roll the piano back and forth in and out of that van. Like a 1/4 inch or maybe I don't know what size diamond plate. I didn't really take a good look at it, but I seen they welded it in over that, and I seen the decals on there. They got some outdoor golf tour turf carpet in there, whatever they call that shit. The guy I got it from, he was the second owner, I think. His buddy is the one who bought it new. So, and he was a piano fixer type or guy, I guess. That thing runs good and then burn the wheels off, I'll tell you that. I know that for a fact. One of old mechanics going camping, he's got the same camper pretty much. I don't know what his is called, but it's the same thing. This one's called a Leprechaun and his is called something else, but it's the same damn camper. RV. So old red Ford that's been beat to death for years now is still going. That thing's tough. I'm not even a Ford guy. I guess I kind of am. I've been driving that thing for 5-6 years. $800 for that thing. It's rusty. It's rusty and trusty. Buzzard said, I got a good name for that van, Rusty. Oh, well, you can touch it and a bunch will fall out. The doors barely opened on it. I couldn't get, I had the bottom hinge, that bottom hinge right there in that back door. I had to go in there, pop the lock, and then take a pry bar to get it to move because it's that where the hinge is, it's rotted out, so it's kind of buckling. That's fine. You don't need to open your van doors ever. There's that Woody guy. No, but I got that licorice dispenser in there. Put it in that van yesterday. Licorice dispenser. Swing. Woody, I bet you got 3 or 4 Pez dispensers. One of them's got Buzzard's head on it. And you flip out and getting Pez. Foster, he's got himself a skin dispenser for the Billies. Liquor Wish, yeah. Oh, I got someone coming to buy some cars. Some two Impalas. One's a 2002 and one's a 2000. One has a 3.8 and the other one has a 3.4. I put them online on the marketplace, and people have been bugging me. And then then they say they're showing up, and then they don't. And then you sit there and wait around for someone, and then they don't show up or have the courtesy to call you. That's always great. That goes with the marketplace thing there. Or else, you got it at a low price already, and they want to beat the wheels off of it and get it for $1. I can understand trying to get a deal on something, but when it's already a good deal and you know it, and then you want to not, pay whatever. I think I got them on there for $2,000 for both of them, and if one needs an ignition control module, and the other one the radiator leaks a little bit, but I don't want to fix them because they ain't worth it to me. So I put it at a low price, and if you fix them, you could get a couple grand a piece for them. So don't give me that fucking tire kicking shit, you some bitches on the marketplace. I got it on another site that I use out of Bismarck, and I've been using it for years before the marketplace. So those people on there, they're local to the 100-mile, 150-mile radius. So, when they say they're going to be around, they're going to be around. They're going to buy it or not. When I look at something online and I see it, and if it don't run or whatever, if it, it may have issues or something, I don't care. If I made up my mind, I'm going to buy it regardless. If I tell the person I'm coming for it, I'm coming to get it. And I had a guy I was on my way there. It was like 100 miles away or something one time to get this truck. He kept texting me over and over. Where are you? I said, Jesus Christ, man. I said, I'm on my way. I've been on the road. It's 100 miles. What do you think I can get there in 5 minutes? You in a hurry? Get fucked over by a bunch of people, so then you want to sit there and text someone over and over and see if they're going to be showing up or not. Just wait, I'll be there, boy. Gently used. It does really, it's got 106,000, and I didn't even know it was as new as it is. I thought it was, like an 85 or 4 or something. Well, it was the year they put the throttle body injection on it. It don't seem to have any hesitation or any idling funny or any of that stuff. But it doesn't have a check engine light because they didn't know what that was at that year, I guess, because that one, the check engine light is the choke light, apparently, because it's on. And I don't know how you choke a throttle body. One candy van gently used with brand new mud claws on the back. Well, they're slightly used now because I burned up. Well, one of them slightly used. It flattened out pretty good now instead of being all, checked or whatever, chopped up. Yeah, it's nice and even, the tread is. And don't worry about 5/16 missing off the tread. Then I was going to sell I put my 76
Well, I seen a guy on the want ads on that one site. He wanted a tailgate for like a 70, early 70s. Well, what did they call it? The dense side Ford. That I got a 76 box with the tailgate and all the trim or whatever. And I said, well, I got one of those. I'll sell you that whole trailer for like $300. And I already done took the trim off of it so it didn't get banged up any more than it already is. He goes, what do you mean trim? I said, the trim that goes on the tailgate, the bright work or whatever you want to call it. And he's like, really? And then he said, oh yeah, I'll come and get that. I figured $300 is a fair deal. It's a trailer, and it's got, a 9-inch Ford rear end in it. He didn't show up. He didn't call either, but I didn't message him back and say, when you coming? Are you here yet? No, I'm not gonna. You show up, you do, you don't, whatever. I seen some vehicles on there that weren't worth $300, and they want like $5,000 for it. And I want $5,000 for this firm, but it doesn't start. You'll have to bring a trailer. What the fuck he doing over there, boy? Peeping fucking wiener eater. There he is. The peeping Tom is over there. He looks in windows. He looks in all the neighbors' windows. And he's smarter than Einstein. Don't forget, his IQ is 50 points above ever recorded in the world. I told him that. I told him one of the last times I talked to him, I said, maybe if you're going to tell me a lie and think I'm that fucking naive and stupid that I don't know anything, maybe you should do a little research on DIQ and what it is, the highest ever recorded, and then tell me the lie so it's more believable than going 50 points above. He's a weird motherfucker, that guy. I'm surprised he hasn't had a sit down with Chris Hansen. Every time I see him, I just want to, go over there and punch him a few times. He won't come on the property. If he did, I told him, he done called the cops. I said, well, it wouldn't be my fault if you weren't breathing when you left the property. If you're on my property, you're threatening to kill me. I said, no, I didn't say anything of that. I said, it wouldn't be my fault if you weren't breathing. He said he was moving, but that was a crock of shit. Wish he would. He's driving down the property value. Because everybody knows. He's been caught looking in people's windows up and down this block. One lady was washing her dishes in her kitchen and she felt like something was staring at her. There he was looking in her kitchen window. His fucking little goofy head sticking up a little bit, watching her while she's washing dishes. Fucking fruitcake. I would have had his ass arrested. She called the cops, but they didn't. I don't know what the deal is with that. You gotta catch them. But I have my cameras up, and I done caught them roaming around my yard at 2-3 in the morning. Oh, I'm just doing. He said that one time I caught him. He said he was exercising in the middle of the night, and he was walking. I said, "Oh, so you just go through random people's yards and walk, and then stare into their windows? Is that your exercise?" I don't like to be mean to people, but only when they got it coming, and he definitely has it coming. Yeah, I did. I heard about that guy. He was selling 5-inch rulers, 99 cents. He got employee of the month, and they put his picture up in the general area of the store when you walk in, like the entryway. There's a big plaque and a picture of Woody for employee of the month, 9 months running. He ain't letting nobody take that employee of the month from him. He gets a trophy every month for it too. Good for me. How many of those rulers you sold? 5-inch tape measure. They're on sale at Woody Mart. Well, hopefully this guy comes and get these cars. And I even help him load them up. I don't care. I've done that many times. If I sold a 58 Ford I had one time here years ago. It was F100. When I first moved here, they left like 3 or 4 campers, old shitty campers that you wouldn't want to, they were just shot. The one had the whole side was ripped off of it. So I then tore them down and made trailers out of them. And this one guy came by in the alley and he's like, "Hey, you made a trailer there?" I was like, "Yeah." That's from a camper or whatever. It was enough for a car to fit on or pickup or whatever. And he's like, "Hey, you want to do some swapping or something?" I'm like, "Well, what do you got?" He said, "Well, I got this old truck that's been sitting in my yard for years, 58 Ford F100. It was, I don't know, it has 6-cylinder in it. I don't remember what size it was. And I got it running and stuff, and I gave it an old farm tractor implement paint job white. And it looked pretty good, actually. And the guy came and bought it. I sold it and the guy came and got it, but the carburetor, it had that Holley one barrel, that 194 with the glass bowl, glass float bowl on it. It was leaking, so it wouldn't stay running long enough, and I didn't have another carburetor or whatever, so I helped him put it on the trailer, and he's like, "Oh, thanks," or whatever. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit and watch one guy try to struggle getting something on the trailer that ain't running. Yeah, he is building a house out of them, and you know, he's got a lifetime supply of those caulk rubbers that keep your caulk from getting hard. Because shit's expensive. I slept too much last night. I was tired though. Fuck, I didn't even wake up till like 10 this morning now. That's not normal for me. I usually don't get sleep like that. 3 hours tops, maybe 4 sometimes, but I think I got like a little over 8, and I'm kind of tired from it. Overslept, more than enough sleeping. I got more than enough, so now I'm tired from sleeping. That's funny how that works. The older you get, the less sleep you need, apparently. No wonder those old fuckers were back in the day, like my grandpa and some other guys, they go to bed at like 8, 9 at night, and they'd be up at 3 in the morning and wonder why. I'm going to bed right after I eat supper. Watch Andy Griffith and then head to the sack. call the one-eye sleep. That I don't got the wampus eye. That's that one guy that cured his cancer with opiates. He wants to go fishing. Cheers, gang. Uncle Butthole ain't here today. He's out being a benchode. Look up benchode one time and tell me what that means. Benchode. The guys at 7-Eleven, they'll know what benchode is. And goats. Woody, I heard you traded your dogs in for goats and sheep. That ain't right. Old Chunky was bugging me last night. He wanted down off the bed. Then I put him down. Then I was falling asleep again. And all of a sudden I feel him trying to jumping and his paws are going on the side of the bed. And he wanted back in there, that little fucker. I said, this is the last time, boy. Always got to be sleeping by me. Or be in a room wherever I'm at. He follows me like a little. It's weird that he's been the last 6 months or so. Anytime I walk around in the house, he's right there behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I almost stepped on you, boy. Stop following me around. I ain't got no snacks. Buzzard was telling his dog to go fuck itself last night. He was going to have some macaroni and cheese. I told Buzzard, you better give that dog that macaroni and cheese or he's going to be rubbing his sack up and down your pillow. And maybe even bite you. He loves you, Woody. You don't have any sisters? I didn't call you a benchode, motherfucker. Benchode. You don't have any sisters, but you got goats and sheeps. I thought you lived in Texas, not Montana, where the men are men and the sheep are scared. Goats, too. When's the next update on the wall and the sheetrocking, Woody? Inquiring minds want to know. Don't worry about that moss or mold or whatever it is up on there with a little mixture of rust. I told Woody, I told Jimmy Pete on Friends, I wouldn't be driving that van by any kind of schools. I guess I could paint. There's no free candy here. On the side. Oh, they faint, huh? You got those nervous fainting goats. I heard something about steers and something else down there too, but I'm not sure what that was all about. Woody, you might No, I don't know. Maybe you can inform us on that. I gotta trim some branches off a tree that's starting to. The branch is gonna start rubbing on my new shingles, and I'm probably gonna fall off the fucking ladder trying to chop the fucking thing off, and maybe lose a limb. Not the limb on the tree either. I need a bucket truck. Maybe I'll park that camper over there and stand on top of that and try to saw it off, and then the branch can fall and smash the fucking camper up. That's the kind of luck I got with trees. Ooh, clout chasing. Oh, you clout chasing. Oh. You can ride tail feathers or coat tails or wherever the hell it is. It don't matter. I'm not greedy. Old Kane says I'm a clout chasing master or something, but I know who that is. There's that out of order guy, Jimmy Pete on Friends. He's the clout chasing master. He wants to go buy vehicles from Morsky and do collabs. He's always name dropping. Huh, Jimmy? I know you're in there somewhere. Maybe his wife put him in the nervous hospital again, so she keep an eye on him while she's at work. She put him in a straight jacket and slapped on the old electroshocker to the temple of the head there. That lobotomy didn't take. Well, that's good. Out of order. You don't need to worry about. You're chasing trout. Foster's chasing trout. That's what he does. Billy Bass trout. One time he done fucked up and he said he'd trousers trout. I told Foster, you gotta think before you spit shit out your mouth because it comes out all fucked up. And everybody knows you're kidding, but except for the people that are watching the internet. Yeah, I need to see more wine barrel episodes. I've always watched it. That country neat looking, I think. But that barrel's a lot of work. Getting that shit all to work together. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I have the patience anymore for that shit. I don't even think I can hardly do any body work anymore. I used to be good at it one time. I was told anyway. But I never did tell anyone I knew how to do it because I didn't want to be eating dust for someone else. I got like what do you call it? When I'm doing the fucking body work and if there's just one tiny little flaw, it'll be taking like way more time than I should have spent on it because I'm trying to be like thinking I'm a perfectionist, but I'm not. So that's why I haven't done any paint. That's why I haven't painted this thing. I gave it a shiny juice of clear coat, but I'll probably end up doing it maybe. Then I can hear the internet bitch about how I ruined that patina, that fake patina. It's like that guy the other day told me, take that stupid steering wheel off. I said, look, motherfucker, when you buy the truck, first I said, you know what? Did you pay for that truck? No. Is it yours? No. And then I went on and said, I'll take and put the fucker in the crusher if I want because, it's mine. And then he said, you're insane. So, well, he called me insane and something else. And then there's a few more comments made back and forth between each other here. And then I broke of being an asshole, and I apologized to him because I was having a bad day. But it was 2 days later when he put another comment on there. Then he deleted them all and left a nice one. So I'll put the other steering wheel back on because I don't like that small one anyways, because I'm a factory kind of guy on that. And I can't wait for my friend to refurbish this one, so I need it on there. So that's what I did. That guy made me do it, I guess. He made me butt hurt and made me put the factory one back on. Fake patina. Jimmy was he said, oh yeah, I was watching his live and he was telling something about my truck there, and he's like, yeah, he put that shine juice on from Vice Grip Garage. I said, the hell if I did, motherfucker. So I use DuPont clear coat, not shine juice or shit you wipe on. I sprayed it on. Then I fucking got the old buffing machine out and spent about 8 hours buffing it to make it shine. And now it needs a wash because now that I did that clear coat on it, you can see it's dusty and dirty all the time now instead of just being rusty. What the hell? Woody McDuty? What are those porn links? I don't watch that stuff. I'm too old for that now. Calm down after you hit whatever age it is. I am. You don't need action all the time anymore. That's for them young guys. It could cause you a heart attack if you keep doing it all the time. Hey, Woody. You driving up to Jamestown to do a collab tonight? All the way up north? Oh, you're going all the way up north over there towards the Seattle, across the border into Canada to do a collab with Uncle Butthole. Because Uncle Butthole ain't here today. Gonna do it right. a barn find sweep line buried under, well, it's a barn, but it's a barn made out of pallets. 16 hours, holy shit. What do you got, a jet airliner? Because I got, if I was to drive, I'm already way up north enough. If I was to drive over there, it'd be at least 35 hours to get there. So maybe you got the DeLorean time machine. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit. It should say, or will be shot. Don't worry about my 2 chicken coop garage. It's made out of 2 chicken coops. That's what I was told anyway. It was repurposed 50 years ago. Chicken coops were. Yeah, I'd like to see that 16 hours, boy. That's probably, you were probably meaning 16 seconds, I think. I think I'm gonna be putting up a big fence towards the other side of this house here out of metal and have a zapper on it this summer. I might be doing that. I'll be going to the dump and getting some metal because it's free and it conducts electricity when you apply it to it. I still put eggs. Oh yeah, that's right.